This reading is for Libras and those Libra placements. I'll be using the Herbal Astrology Oracle, reading the Oracle. For Into the Herbology, they'll be on the cards. You can look them up later. What does Libra need to know for the week? First, we have intuition, protection, psychic healing, purity, harmony, revival, joy, and transfiguration. There seems to be a theme amongst a lot of you. Libras, you're being called to use and lean on your intuition. Ask yourself what you're being guided to do, what you're being guided to heal. What brings you joy and harmony and peace? What parts of your life do you need to restructure? Your souls, you wish to seek balance. It's the nature of what a Libra is. There's been some disharmony in your lives. All beings go through struggles. It's how they learn to be who they are meant to be. This is something I've said many times through these readings today. There is growth through pain. And while many of your life lessons were already contracted to be lessons, some did not have to be lessons. Some lessons were harder to learn than others. For you, Libras, you're concerned with the feelings of others. People often seek you out as friends and partners because of the kind nature you hold. Naturally, you are happiest in that balance of harmony and peace. People often take your kindness for granted. This is where your transfiguration and your intuition come into play. This is where your balanced structure that you naturally hold and your personality traits come into play. Due to the nature of you Libras, you're natural healers. You tend to bring life to others that have difficult times. You help revive them so that they may fly. This was very important to you when you incarnated. You had a deep desire to help others. Again, a lot of times, this is at your own detriment because you give more than you give to yourself. You must remember to implement boundaries with people. Maintain your protections and remember to clear your energies because many of you, as natural healers, will absorb and take on others' emotions, pains, and traumas. It's a beautiful thing you do, but you must release it, transmute that, and you don't have to absorb the pain. Simply transmute the pain. This is why protection is so important for you right now. You must shield yourself from these things so you don't take on their burdens. Because often you find yourself battling with emotions that are not yours, with feelings that are not yours, because you do not release them. You do not release them from your body completely. Some of you are not aware of this. You must make a conscious effort to detach and transmute and protect yourself, especially when others are in need. You can still help them, but you don't have to absorb them. You find great joy in it. You really do love healing and helping people. That kind of healing and love is a pure one. As I have my own son who is a Libra, who exercises these traits daily and must be reminded as a child that my pain does not have to be taken into him. The message here is do all things from your heart. Be guided by your heart's intuition and protect your heart. Not many people teach on the protection of heart space, the importance of that. There are many things that aren't being taught. Many parts of people's bodies need to be protected and shielded because some take advantage and others just try to do harm. Your heart is where your power comes from. Protect your heart. And as you go through these transformations, as you act as peacekeepers in different situations, as healers to friends and family, that you can help anyone spread their wings and fly. Fly over the mountains, fly over the ocean. You can feed them and give them the knowledge for them to do these things themselves. For you do these things naturally, so understanding how you do them will be immense tools in teaching others to do these things. Continue the healing on yourself so that you may do much more good for the rest of the collective. Libras, this is a beautiful reading for you this week. Pay attention to birds this week. There are 8 birds in these cards. I feel birds are very significant this week. You see, birds represent freedom, transition, peace and harmony, hope, new opportunities, power, intelligence, insight. Birds can represent many things. So if you see a bird this week, take note of what type of bird it is. Libras, you will have an amazing week this week.